Hi, this is Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network, and we're at the Ultimate Mortgage Expo. I'm here with Rey Maninang from Carrington Wholesale. Ray, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So listen, I want to ask you, because Carrington has been great at giving unbelievable resources to the mortgage professional community out there. Can you share with us what Carrington is doing in terms of helping mortgage professionals ready for the TRID implementation? Because, listen, we know we got 2 extra months to deal with this, but the clock is ticking. So tell us, what are you guys doing to help prepare for this?
Yeah, no, that's a great question, and we have a team that's actually working on this TRID project. That's been on a dedicated team that's been working on it for quite some time now. A couple of things that we're doing are webinars for our broker community. I know a lot of competitors are doing the same thing. We believe that our webinars will help not only educate the brokers on what's happening with TRID, but we'll also have a post-TRID webinar, if you will, just to help for re-education, and if any other changes that occur, we'll have that available for them as well. Besides that, we have a training deck for them, which is available on our Carrington Mortgage website for our brokers. So they can actually pull a deck out. It's professionally made and distributed to not only their loan officers, but also to their referral sources like realtors and again, other referral sources.
Wow.
So, and we'll continue to survey our brokers to see if there's any additional type of tools that they need to help us get through this TRID change.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great, very cool. So listen, this is something that's got to be near and dear to your heart, because I know it is ours. Non-bank originations went from 27% in 2012 to 48% in late 2014. It's almost double. Right. So why do you think non-bank originators have captured that market? What value are non-bank originators bringing to the marketplace to make that happen?
Sure. I think there's 2 parts to that. One of them is that we do know that the traditional depositories are starting to refrain from lending to a lot of demographics right now.
Really?
And
Wow.
the reason being is due to reputational risk. And what I mean by demographics are folks with a lower FICO score, those that may be a little bit credit challenged. And so they're doing that, and it's helping our broker community pick up the slack. The other part is that our brokers, the ones that are here today, are one of the best and most knowledgeable professionals that our industry has ever seen. And the purification process that happened after the financial crisis has created this super broker, if you will. Yeah. So this broker that we have today, they're very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
They have access to multiple lenders based on the criteria parameters that their community needs, and they just offer more choices than what the banks have today. So they're gradually being known now as the go-to person whenever you need to get a loan, as opposed to 10 years ago when you'd go to a depository or a bank, right?
Interesting. So Dodd-Frank created the super broker.
In my opinion, they had something to do with it, yes.
Wow, that's fantastic. So listen, Ray, we're starting to see a sweet spot for millennials in terms of affordability, loan programs, and willingness to look at buying. So what do you think we as an industry can do to help the millennials get off the fence?
And I've actually mentioned this in some other presentations that I've done in the past, but I truly believe our industry can do a better job of educating the public on not only the programs that are available to them today, but ways to improve their credit scores, education on the terminology of entering a mortgage loan, and that sort of thing. And we've actually developed a program called My Loan Detail at Carrington.
Oh, really?
And what this does is it gives a step-by-step process, if you will, or certification that a lender or a borrower has to go through to say, yes, I understand that this is a mortgage loan. I understand what my payment is.
Wow.
I understand the repercussions if I don't pay. And educational tools like that will not only help promote our industry, but educate the borrowers, and I think it'll bring more people to the table.
Well, that's fantastic. That's a great way to help the millennials and help your broker partners engage with them.
Absolutely.
So listen, we know this conference has established itself as a must-attend event in terms of professional development, regulatory and legislative advancement. But we can't ignore the fact that we're in an amazing city.
It is.
So you got to tell me, Ray, when you come to New Orleans, do you have a favorite restaurant you have to go to, a favorite place to listen to music, or a favorite food that you must go to?
Okay, so the first day is usually at the Acme Oyster House just down the street
yes.
here. I think a lot of people are familiar with that
Oh, yeah.
establishment, right? So that would be a must. For singing and dancing, Cat's Meow.
Catch me out,
Right.
one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's another one. And for fine dining, GW Finn's.
Okay.
So
W Fids.
very good restaurant.
Very cool. I didn't even know about that. I think we need to change our reservations tonight to GW Fins.
You can join us tonight.
Very cool. All right, you heard that. So we'll be at GW Fins tonight. And I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. Thank you for watching.
This is Mortgage News Network.